The Element, Where Passion and Talent Meet, Rethinking School Curriculum. If true success comes from finding what we are meant to do, then why does education still treat learning as a one-size-fits-all process? Why do schools focus on standardized measures of achievement rather than helping students discover their unique strengths and passions? Could it be that we are not just failing students academically, but also failing to guide them toward what truly fulfills them? If we know that the most successful and inspired individuals operate in a space where their natural talents and passions align, then shouldn't education prioritize helping students and teachers find their element rather than just training them for predefined career paths? What happens when students are allowed to explore and cultivate their natural abilities rather than being forced into rigid academic structures? A student who struggles in traditional subjects may excel when given the opportunity to engage with music, storytelling, or hands-on learning. A student who feels uninspired in a classroom might thrive in a creative space that allows them to express their ideas freely. If education does not create an environment where students can discover and develop their true potential, then are we not limiting their ability to reach meaningful success? And what about teachers? How many educators enter the profession with passion and purpose, only to feel trapped by bureaucratic constraints, standardized testing, and rigid curriculums? If teachers are expected to inspire students, then shouldn't they also be given the freedom to teach in ways that inspire them? A teacher who is working within their element, where their talent, passion, and expertise intersect, brings energy, enthusiasm, and creativity to the classroom. But when teachers are forced to conform to rigid lesson plans and administrative pressures, doesn't that stifle the very creativity and joy that make education meaningful? Neurolinguistic programming, NLP, teaches us that motivation is not just about external rewards, but about internal alignment. When students and teachers operate in a way that matches their natural inclinations, learning becomes effortless, engaging, and deeply fulfilling. Some individuals are driven by logic, some by emotion, some by hands-on experience, yet education often treats them all the same, measuring them by the same narrow standards. If we know that people are wired to excel in different ways, then shouldn't education be built around unlocking those unique strengths rather than forcing uniformity? Multiple intelligence theory reinforces this idea by showing that intelligence is not singular but diverse. Some students think in numbers, others in pictures, others in movement, sound, or interpersonal relationships. If we know that each individual has a unique way of understanding and contributing to the world, then shouldn't the goal of education be to help students and teachers find the place where they naturally shine? Shouldn't we design classrooms that allow for exploration, experimentation, and self-discovery, rather than ones that force students to conform to predefined academic tracks? If education is meant to empower rather than restrict, then why do we still measure success by uniformity rather than individuality? What if schools weren't just places where students learned facts, but places where they discovered their passions, owned their talents, and felt a deep sense of purpose? What if teachers were given the freedom to teach in ways that align with their strengths, bringing energy and enthusiasm to their classrooms? Wouldn't that create an education system where both students and teachers thrive, not just survive? If we want to build a future where individuals feel inspired, engaged, and capable, then we must ask, are we helping students and teachers find their element, or are we forcing them into roles that don't fit them? Because if we fail to nurture passion and talent, then we are not just failing individuals, we are failing to create a world that benefits from the full spectrum of human potential.